Queens. And in the studio, we got so many people coming through the city, and my girl had to stop by. Eva Marchell in the building. You look so gorgeous, my love.
Thank you. You know I had to come see you.
Yes, you did, ma'am. And so, okay, so we're talking about this humidity. Oh my God.
Let me explain something. So I came here with like silky, beautiful hair. Yes, I'm wearing a nice big old weave right now. And so I came with silky hair, but the humidity is so unexpected that I just went ahead and curled it up so we can just be big and curly.
It looks fabulous, girl. Bad and bougie.
Bad and bougie.
So you guys just came in from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, you know, I flew in from Charlotte. I was down there for a second, but I live on the road. But my business partner flew in from Atlanta.
Okay, and introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm
Tiffany.
Tiffany Williams of Eye Candy Creations, and partner to the beautiful and fabulous Eva Marchell.
She's my better half.
Okay, so you were on America's Top Model, right? So was that like the third season that you
It was
took?
the third season of Top Model, and I think now I look back, I think it's like 13, almost 14 years ago.
Wow, no.
Bible. Pray, right? No, I know. I feel so old, which is why I wear concealer.
Right, so, so let's talk about that a little bit. So you're going to be in town, of course, for, you know, the Super Week.
Yes.
And you're going to be tonight. Is that where it's at, the Corinthian?
Yes, tonight it is going down. First of all, I didn't know we were calling this Super Week.
Well, yeah, we've been calling it Super Week all week.
Super Week. Well, during Super Week, the dope is the one don't miss party that you have to come to is my party tonight at the Corinthian. It's going down. We have not just me. We have myself, Roxy, Terrence J, the one and only Bust the Bus. I cannot wait to see him.
What?
Yeah.
T.O., Eddie George. I mean, the list goes on. D-Nice is spinning. It's going
I
to be
heard CeeLo Green might even be
CeeLo.
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
CeeLo Green might have been our little surprise that we going to slide up in there. It's going to be good. It's going down.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me how busy you've been, because I mean you've done so much acting, you've done of course some modeling and things like that. So how busy have you been since America's Top Model? Like,
oh my God, life's been so crazy since Top Model. But as of recently, I had a daughter 3 years ago. Her birthday was just on Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday! What's her name? What's her name?
Marley Ray.
Marley.
She's my little ray of sunshine. So Marley, I have Marley, and she's like my full-time job. But I'm a single mom. And so I started a business with my good friend Tiffany Williams, I want to say like almost a year ago. Not even a year yet.
Not even. Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanted to get into the eyewear space. But like any smart business person, they find the expert that already exists in that space and try to team up with them. And so I did. I found the most amazing person, Tiffany, who has a company called Eye Candy Creation, who has been a curator and a placement person for eyewear, the most luxurious eyewear for years.
Wow, tell us about that, Tiffany. What's going on with Eye Candy?
So, you know, as Eva said, I've been in the eyewear industry for about 10 plus years. Launched brands such as Givenchy and Furla and Escada and so forth. And then a few years ago, me and my husband, actually Warren, who's also here, we decided to, you know, launch Eye Candy Creations. You know, we saw a segment that was missing in the industry where people weren't really developing, I would say, eyewear that focused on celebrities.
People of, and not only just celebrities, but people of color. And so when you see the people of influence out there, you see them of all colors. But then when you look at the ads that basically promote these, you know, products for us, no one looks like us.
Exactly.
Right.
And I just kind of, you know, it was one of those things where it's like, you know, we have to definitely do things for ourselves, you know, after building other people's brands for so many years.
Right.
I thought it was a great time to step into this space.
Now, where can I see some of this stuff?
Well, first let's just say how I found her, because she created Cynthia Bailey's line.
Oh, really?
Which has been doing amazing, licensing deal after a few months. It's just been amazing. And as a consumer, I saw it as this like baby of an idea, and it blew up. And so I got Tiffany for that same reason, and we started our line, which is super heavy in like very thin metals, very funky and unique type frames. I love Cynthia Bailey's. Hers are like the divas with the acetates, classy.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, and I made my glasses a little more unisex. And just a little funkier with my style. I think it kind of represents and emulates who I am as a person.
Absolutely.
Out of the box, a little unique.
So do you wear like daily contacts? I mean, right now, or do you like to sport your glasses?
No,
oh, okay. Let's see.
There she goes. Eyewear from a child.
If you remember me on Top Model, you remember I walked out on Top Model in my shades.
I love those. Those are like that classic.
These
like
are the
circle.
Evas.
Yes.
Evas.
I love those.
Thank you.
All right. Did y'all bring a pair for me?
Absolutely, you sure did. Of course.
I gotta rock some of them, girl, in here. Eva Marchell.
Hey, turn up, bitch.
All right, so we were talking about this line. First,
First Ave.
First Ave. Okay, I need to get this down.
Okay, so it's
First
easy to remember if you think about Eva. Eva is EVA. So I came up with this idea. Actually, it was one of the names of my first corporation. Was First Ave. Turn Avenue backward. Backwards Eva. So it's Eva first.
Okay. First Ave. All right. So this is an eyewear line, and thank you so much for my pair.
Fabulous.
Oh my God,
So
they
a little bit
feel
of history
great.
about like how I started the line, why I started the line, and then why the frames are what they are. So I've been wearing sunglasses since I was literally in the 3rd grade. I have, my eyes are super sensitive to the light.
Okay.
And I was getting migraines as a kid. And so my parents got me eyeglasses and they kind of helped, but I was still getting really bad migraines. So we realized it was from the sun. And so
Really?
I was the only kid in 3rd grade with like blue blockers on, like for real, with
Wow.
the band on the back. It was like
Not
the
the
worst.
band.
It was the worst. I had to keep them so I wouldn't lose them. It was the worst being at recess with like, none of the kids wore sunglasses. It wasn't cool.
Right.
But I had to. And so as I got older, instead of dreading it, I just made it a part of my lifestyle. And
Nice.
found cooler shades, cooler frames. When transitional lenses came out, it was like, my eyeglasses can become sunglasses. And so I realized that if I have that issue, most likely a lot of other people have that issue too. Where their eyes are super sensitive to the light. And it's not just a fashion thing sometimes, it's a practical thing. And then you have that large group of people where it's just trying to be fly.
Right.
So I decided to kind of marry those two together, make affordable, fashionable sunglasses that help the people who need them for practicality and also assisted with, you know, that fashion push you might need for your outfit.
Right.
Yeah, and so each pair of my shades are actually named or made after and inspired by someone. So the pair that I gifted you are after my best friend, rest in peace, Stephanie Mosley. She passed away 2 years ago, December 8th, and I thought she was going to be with me my entire journey of life and career and family and love, but God said she will, but not on earth, in heaven. So she's my guardian angel, and those I just feel like they just brighten up your face. There's sunshine. She's like that Canadian girl that was always full of love and joy. And
And
so
I feel so honored.
those
that-
are her.
Oh my God. They're beautiful.
Mosleys.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. So now when I wear them, I'll always remember that. Those are
your
beautiful.
guardian angel pairs. Like
Yes.
if you have those with you, craziness can go around, but that's your guardian angel.
All right. So and so how did you guys meet again?
So
You and Tiffany?
I actually met Tiffany through my big sister, Shanita Palmer, who is, shout out to Shanita. She styles everybody in the business. She's the dopest stylist there is. And I was telling her that I was thinking about starting a company, kind of thinking about eyewear. And she's like, well, if you want to do eyewear, I have the girl for you. She is the bee's knees.
Wow.
And so we met at a Mexican restaurant over a lot of
Some
margaritas.
margaritas. We did, and it was love at first sight when you said
It was love at first price point.
first price point.
Because I think when Tiffany realized that I didn't want to make $500-$600 pair of glasses,
Right.
that I was really trying to figure out how to make a $50 pair of glasses so that college students, my little cousins, that working mom who doesn't really have disposable income can afford and still feel fabulous.
Yeah, and we totally fell in love with that, and we love the fact that Eva understood, and wanted, her demographics and so forth, and definitely wanted to create something for the masses and for everybody.
Right.
So the collection is pretty much focused between $85 to $175 tops.
Wow.
And like she said, it's unisex for men and women. Very fashion, funky, colorful. You just like when you're around Eva, you have a lot of fun. You want to smile, and so you get that same reaction whenever you put on any of the sunglasses.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome for that.
Thank you
for doing that.
Thanks for having
So,
us.
where can we find these? Where we can find them and order them?
Well, okay, so if you are in H-Town right now,
Okay.
and you try to figure
Listen
out
up,
what do
listen
I
up.
do tonight, where do I go,
The Corinthian.
then you make sure you're on that guest list or you got your ticket to the Corinthian tonight, because not only will I be in there with all these other amazing celebrities, but my eyewear will be in there.
Awesome.
And so you get an opportunity to come, touch them, try them on, decide which ones you want to buy. You can buy them there. And so my first stop is here in Houston.
Okay, so you do
at
like
the
a little
Corinthian.
pop-up.
Doing a pop-up
Okay.
at the turn-up. Pop-up at the turn-up. And then you can always find me on firstaveeyewear.com.
Okay.
and you can see what's coming up new, get ready, coordinate your bathing suits, and per your, vacation sunglasses and all of that, and get ready.
All right, so tonight it's a Ty Ryan Sports Group and the Ticket International present The Ticket, and it's happening at the Corinthian. It's 202 Fannin Street, and our lovely host will be there, and that is Eva Marchell. So go out there, go turn up with her, go check out the eyewear. Who else is going to be there?
It's my boy Terrence J, the absolute gorgeous. She could have did it by herself. Roxy Diaz, Terrell Owens, Eddie George, Busta Rhymes, D Nice is spinning. I believe you got CeeLo. It's going down. Everybody will be in the building.
Yeah, you got to get
the question
tickets.
Will you be in the building?
Yeah, you got to get
Jessica, right?
I'm coming.
Turn up.
I'm coming. All right, so y'all join me too. The ticketinternational.net for you to purchase your ticket is going down tonight at the Corinthian, 202 of Fannin. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Tiffany, for being here.
Thank you.
It is Super Week here in H-Town on 97.9 The Box.